Folks, this is an emergency broadcast. There are many signs pointing towards 6K or worse. Taking a look at the 5-day time frame, we see that on the momentum wave, we have formed a head and shoulders. Unlike the candlestick chart patterns, head and shoulders on the momentum algorithm wave are far, far, far more accurate. If you are an Elliott wave person, there is a clear Elliott 5 count that has played out. Even if you want to drag this down here, wherever you want to start it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is on a larger time frame, so it will tend to be more accurate. If we go back in time and look at similar pumps and dumps, we see here that we had a 40% dump, and then we did continue upwards. In my opinion, this is basically the only hope for the bulls, is if we dump and have a 40% correction down to the low 8Ks and then continue to climb. That is what I believe to be kind of the last, the 8Ks, the low 81, 82, 8K is kind of like the last hope. And there is good support. Well, I won't call it good, but there is some support that could back that up. If we take a look at Cipher A, we'll go to the weekly. For those of you that have been on this channel for a long time, we know that we had the green dot on the weekly. The last time there was such a thing was back in October 2015. And you see that even after this green dot, we had 40% drops. Heck, we've even had, well, yeah, 40% drops. That was another one. What about this one? 34% drops. So even if this is the beginning, we are still in a bull market, 40% drops happen. So there is potential that this 8K could come in and save the day. We will see what the data shows when that time comes. If we see a greater drop than 40%, that would be a serious cause for alarm. If we see the 7Ks, well, we'll just say that Bitcoin has certainly seen better days. Now, I know that in yesterday's streams and videos, we longed from this low 10,000 up to the 11,000 or 10,800. So I don't want to hear anything about that. We even exited on the stream, whatever. I am still in my long. It is underwater. And basically, what I am hoping for, where can I find it here? What I am hoping for is that, let's pretend, you see how these candles, there's a candle here, and then it comes back up, and then goes down, comes back up, goes down. What I'm hoping for is it comes back up, maybe 10,400s and then continues back down. So if Bitcoin goes to 10,400, I will exit and take the loss on my long, which would certainly I will be very happy to take that loss. I'll be happy. Or should I wait and see if we bounce off 8K and add more to it? To be honest, I'd rather get the monkey off my back. The loss wouldn't be that big. I could cut the loss now and be okay. But I'm going to see if there's a chance that it comes back up into the 10s. And if not, so be it. Looking at other time frames, sometimes we don't get the answers that we want looking at time frames that everyone else does. The 5-day, now remember that means each candle's 5 days. And so this is, 10, 15, 20 days out. Got to have the patience. So we'll see here, but these head and shoulders on the momentum algorithm, they are extremely accurate. But here's the thing. This could still form, well, let's actually zoom in here. This is cutting in pretty deep, and we'll see if it starts to curve out. But technically, this could still form another wave, which means that the price could still actually even go up higher. Even on a smaller wave on the momentum algo, the price action can actually still go higher. So we're not dead yet. But I would say the final defense is in the low 8Ks, the 8Ks. That's the last front. So take that as you will. The signs are there. Man, I tell you what, if you had Market Cipher, killer short opportunities right here and right here. Looking at the 2 hour, you have your anchor wave. Boom, it comes down. Then you have your smaller wave. The white cuts into the blue. This was, we'll even say you let it confirm. Let's say you let it confirm for an extra 2 hours. Bang. 11,500 up to 11,700. Woo! That puppy went down. Then you had this other trigger wave. White cuts into the blue. Let's say even let it confirm. Heck, you could have let it confirm for an extra 4 hours. Beautiful setup right here. 10,007, 10,800. Bang. All the way down. Market Cipher has been on point. Do not tunnel vision yourself into one time frame or on one single indication. Take the whole picture. The whole picture. And your larger time frames are like the playing field. So even if we drop down to 8K, 40% is really the max. That's the max that we really want to see for a dump. Could be a absolutely juicy long opportunity. It's probably going to be worth the risk to take. Again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anything more than that, then we might all be watching Tone Vase for the next move.